to Lakeshore RV. I'll be walking you through your Cyclone. On your very front compartment, you're going to have 12-volt battery as well as your hydraulic fluid. The top compartment here, you're going to have your passer, front door access, 751 key, a little metal key on your rings. Top access is a big passenger door that can be accessed from both sides of the unit. Right to the right here, you're going to have a docking light. Right below, you're going to have a leveling panel. To turn it on, to bring the green LED light here, you got to push up and down at the exact same time. Auto level, you level out your unit. Hitch height is going to be memorizing the location you had it before you hit auto level, and that will take it right back to there. Retract all right to the bottom right there. That's going to bring all your jacks up. You have your generator in your lower compartment there. On your driver's side, you're going to have your 30-pound LP tank. The other 30-pound LP tank is on the passenger side with the regulator. Big passenger area here again. Right to the right is going to be where you're going to be inlet for cable as well as inlet for water. To fill the tank on the unit, you go there. To use the tank water, you'll have to go to dry camping. City fixtures, that's going to be using the pressure and the water off the water hose. Winterizing. Hot and cold for the outdoor shower, inlet for satellite. This is going to be black tank flush. Now, don't hook up water here until your valves are open and you're connected to the ground. If you got a full black tank, you hook water up here, you're going to have a big problem in the bathroom. So right to the right, you're going to have a little tap light. You're going to find a lot of these throughout your unit. It's going to be a button in the dead center. Water pump switch. There's also one on the digital panel. Coming to the rear, above the axles here, on the driver's side, you got your water heater, your furnace exhaust. You have your rear bathroom hookup, as well as the black tank flush for the rear bathroom. The black tank will be in there, or the poles. Now you'll have inlet for fuel. This inlet will be for the generator. This inlet will be for the auxiliary nozzle. To turn on this little panel here, you'll have to go inside and use that digital side and go under monitoring panels. And you'll see fuel pump, and then that will give you 120 seconds, I believe it is, to come out here and use to access that little panel. It's a safety feature so no one can steal your fuel. 50 amp hookup. You got the rear door with the rear porch and ramp with the rear awning. Back door is going to be your main door. This also accesses into the garage, as you see. The steps come off in the middle, but they're on a slide, so make sure that slide is all the way in or out before bringing down the steps. Outdoor entertainment, you're gonna have a refrigerator as well as your stove. Just know the refrigerator's not gonna work unless you have to shore power. Coming up, you got the Jbl speakers. There are zones inside you can control off the Jbl system. Water heater bypass valve there, as well as your battery disconnect. You have your other 30-pound LP tank regulator in front of it. There's a little black knob on the top. You'll have to point it to the front to use this tank, point it to the rear to use the other tank. Let's go ahead and go inside your unit here. Going inside your unit, right when you walk in, your main door, you're gonna look up, you're gonna find light switches. Any switch not labeled in your unit is gonna be a light. You have a slide out room in and out. That's gonna be the control, the rooms, the big slide so you can get to your main panel, which is also that one switch controls a slide on each side of your camper, all but your master bedroom side. That's up near the main panel. You'll see when we get there. Retract and extend. Those are going to be for the back rear awning right above here, as well as on above the back gate bed lift control. We'll get to that here when we come back to the garage. So the slides that switch is going to control is going to be this big one as well as that one over there. That will both work together. Now your main panel is going to be right by the stairs, so you have to open this slide to get to the main panel. Again, you have a digital side. You can download the app. You'll be able to control the leveling as well as the slides, as well as lights right from your phone. Right below, you're going to have, again, any switch not labeled are lights. Right below here, you're going to have your bedroom slide out, your main awning control, as well as the awning light. Now, this little panel here is going to show you if you're bringing in 30 amps, it will show 30. If you have 50 amp hookup, it will show 50 amp. Right now, we're running off just 12-volt battery. So we're going to start from your master bedroom, work our way back to the garage. Master bedroom, Next to your bed here, you're going to have a light switch that's going to control LEDs underneath, as well as the angle switch that's going to control the angle of this bed. You have individual tap lights above each side of the bed, as well as a nice closet with charging stations on both sides of the little shelf here. Also has individual little tap lights. It has USB chargers as well as outlets on both sides. Now, if you pull out your desk or your dresser, you pull it off the top, you'll find your TV back here. It's a hideaway, so you'll slide it after sliding it forward, you'll use a switch right off to the right here. That's going to raise and lower that TV. Now you're going to have a few thermostats throughout your unit. The action system, you're just going to push it one time to acknowledge it, and then push it again until you find the mode, fan, AC, or heat. Adjust the temp off to the right. Now your light switch, you can do that by a digital side or by the manual side. Bathroom light here. GFI breaker right to the left. You can access this bathroom from the hallway or from the master bedroom. Now, coming into your living area, just know your TV and your fireplace are not going to work unless you hook to shore power. You got your JBL system. This will run off 12 volts. You can use A, B, or C zones. That's going to be living room, garage, outside zones. You're going to have 2 on, 1 off, all on, none on. It's up to you. Light switches for the slides. These are not controlled by the digital side, so you'll have to manually turn these ones off. Same with the lights on this side. Here are the switches there. And then the switch right next to the door here. This is going to be LED for the pantry light. Keys are around your sink here. Microwave is the best indicator if you got shore power. If you at least have 30 amps, it'll be on and working. Stovetop's gonna be like your outdoor grill. You just could turn the knob right over the flame, push and hold your igniter off to the left. Same with lighting your stove. You have individual tap lights underneath your shelving. You'll have to turn on and off manually. Up above, you'll see the 2 switches here that are not labeled. Those are going to be the light switches for up above. Going inside your garage here, you'll have manual lights right when you walk in, right on the ceiling here, as well as you're prepped and ready for a washer and dryer. Another thermostat here for the garage. The other one was by the control panel for the main living area. Back bathroom here. Light switches on the right. Up above, you're going to have a loft. Bed lift control. So remember that switch on the main on your panel over here is going to be a bed lift control. That bed lift control is going to operate the couch and the bed. So now the couch is the only thing on the chain system. So if you push that button, the couch is the only thing that's going to move right now. Now you raise it all the way to the top as is. To bring down the bed, you have to pull the 4 little pins. There's 1 pin like this at each corner. You have to pull that pin. That's going to release that bed. And now you're going to use the couch to guide down that bed. Now, if that couch is down and you pull those 4 pins, that bed's going to hit you in the head because it's not on a chain system. It stops on some pegs in your tracks. That your tracks are adjustable, but just know if you adjust one, adjust the other ones. You have the 3 Seasons door for your back patio as well as your 50 amp port on the floor. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for choosing Lakeshore.